Couple things. China exports dropped 25%. That's not a mistake, 25%. Now, I've been talking about the global economy for some time and talking about Asia and how that's impacting all of us. And certainly a 25% drop in China's exports, a huge number. We saw all the indices were in negative territory this morning. The Dow was down at one point about 145. I believe it's in double digits now down, so it has come off its lows. But that was primarily due to the Chinese export number. And we're seeing, when we see export drop, we know what that means. 25% is no small number, folks. I don't have to tell you that. And that's going to have an impact on a number of issues. One of those issues, of course, is going to be oil. It's got to have an impact on oil, because this goes to what I was talking about yesterday. I said, so many people are looking at oil right now. And one of the things they're looking at is this idea of demand getting better. And it's very, very difficult to see how the largest consumer of or the largest manufacturer, in the world, largest manufacturer in the world and the largest consumer of oil, that's what I was trying to get at, the largest consumer of oil in the world and energy, sees their manufacturing drop 25%. Obviously, that's got to have an impact on demand. This is why 3 years ago, I was talking about this just diminishing of demand coming out of Asia. And we're seeing the results of that today. Somebody asked me yesterday about oil. Is it supply? Is it demand? What's the problem here and all these kinds of things? Or I'm not hearing anything. What is the issue exactly? And I said it is all about demand. Supply has been mismanaged because nobody wanted to believe the demand story that was being told, started to be told 3 years ago. Nobody wanted to believe it. Oh, surely it's going to go away. Surely it's going to get better. Surely things here in America are going to get better. Things in Europe, things in Asia. Never happened. They kept getting worse. In the meantime, they mismanaged supply and production, and that's what we have. So that's been the biggest issue, and that's the biggest story. China exports dropping 25% is a big story.